Okay, I don't know why it's doing that. All right. I'm a little bit tired, sorry. All right. MLB the Show 22. Hello, everyone. Everyone who is probably going to just watch this as a stream VOD. I hope you all are doing well. Welcome to MLB the Show 22. If you couldn't tell by the thumbnail and the title of the stream, the team I will be rebuilding in this game will be the Arizona Diamondbacks. Arguably, no, actually it's not arguable. They are the worst team from last season, the 2021 season. They were the absolute worst team. And I'm going to be rebuilding them. Now, I know if you've been following my channel for the past year, you probably know that I was doing a Tigers rebuild on MLB the Show 21. You probably are like, how are we certain that you're going to finish this one? How are you going to start a franchise with this one and finish it? How do we know that? Well, for starters, just because MLB the Show 22 is out, for those of you who are wondering, doesn't mean I'm just going to stop playing MLB the Show 21. Trust me, I just bought like 50 games from the 2000s. There's no way I'm just going to stop playing a game that came out 1 year ago, especially if it's a well-made game. If I'll play a game for 2001, I will absolutely play a game from 2021. I'll just put it like that. So, let's go with this. Competitive simulation. Oh yeah, I set up a setting. That way I don't have music playing. GM contracts, 3 years long, and our base. Okay, so the mistake I made last year was I kept GM contracts on, which meant I kind of had to compete at some point in time when I would prefer just a long rebuild. So I'm just gonna leave it off this time around. Anyways, I was gonna say I don't know when I'll be back on MLB the Show 21. Just know that I will be back on it soon. Extra inning runner. I believe that rule no longer exists. Designated hitter, force trades, we'll leave that off. Ignore budget, no. CPU trades, yes. CPU roster control. CPU roster control allows you to manage the roster. Yeah, no. Legends free agents. Yeah, leave that all off. We want to be as realistic as possible here, folks. Coaching task. Yeah, I kind of auto manage, manual. Kind of like to have control over the entire operations. I'm a very, very controlling guy. Yeah, this game definitely looks pretty much the same as MLB The Show 21. The only difference is the colors. The color scheme, very different. Very good looking. I like it. Anyways, I want to look at this roster. So this roster sucks. Look at this roster. It's terrible. Our best player is an 82. A little bit glitchy, a little bit buggy. It's kind of better. Oh my gosh. We are just as bad as the Rockies. The only difference is at least the Rockies have Chris Bryant. And then there's the Dodgers with my boy Trey Turner. They just got Freddie Freeman. I still cannot believe they got Freddie Freeman. Like, I was thinking Freddie would just go back to Atlanta or go to a different team where he would get paid a lot of money. And then he just ends up with the Dodgers. It's like, how anticlimactic is that? All offseason, I was just hoping he's got to go back to Atlanta, right? He just won the championship there. He's got to go back, right? Jumps on the Dodgers train. Oh, kill me. Then you got Mookie Betts and Clayton Kershaw. They don't need an introduction. Walker Buehler, same thing. Still got Max Muncy. So you got Max Muncy and Freddie Freeman. The only difference is Freeman just can play third base. Oh, Max Muncy can play it as well. I mean, oh hey, Will Smith. He can hit the ball just as good as Will Smith can smack Chris Rock. I'm sorry, I shouldn't make that joke. Yeah, this is what we're dealing with here, guys. Rockies suck. We suck. And then you have the Dodgers and the Padres. I mean, how are we supposed to compete against this? I mean, look at the Giants. They lost Chris Bryant. They lost Chris Bryant and Buster Posey to retirement. Yet they look like they can still hang around. They look like they can still compete. They can probably be a playoff team. Like, we have 3 teams in our division, all playoff caliber teams. Just as long as the Padres don't choke again. How are we supposed to compete? How are we supposed to compete against all this? I mean, even the Rockies somehow had a better season than us last season. So, my plan with this, going into this, is pretty much what I was thinking of last year with the Tigers. Just have a terrible team and tank. And that's pretty much what I want to do this time around. I basically just want to tank. Just want a really bad team and we just suck the whole time. So from the looks of it, Zach Gallen, he only played in 23 games last year. And he had a win-loss record of 4-10. His ERA bumped up to 4.3. But I mean, that's what happens when you're on a terrible team. Oh, I actually need to look at his contract. What is his contract looking like? He's arbitration for 3 more years following this season. Personally for me, I would say my thought. All right, I just want to be as clear with this as possible. When I was playing MLB the Show last year, my idea was any player between the age of 25 to 28, let them stay, let them have a good season, build them up as a player, get their overalls, to bump up as high as possible, and just when it's high enough, ship them off. That was my process of thinking last season when using the Tigers. And it kind of still is now. It's because, like I said earlier, I still want to use MLB The Show 21. I paid $60 for it. Let me live with it. But, in this case, it may be harder than I thought. Like, Carson Kelly is almost 28. He'll be 28 in 2023. Zach Gallen is 26. He'll be 28 in 2 seasons from now. And Ketel Marte already is 28. So, the first guy I want to ship off is Ketel. Madison Bumgarner, I want to see his Matt Bunn's contract. Oh, yeah, that's pretty bad. I may not be able to move him. I would have to give something up. Why do we have a 40-year-old guy on AAA? Oliver Perez? Why is he on AAA? Josh Rojas. Yeah, this roster really cannot. My God. This roster is. This roster is a clusterfuck. I'm just gonna say it. This roster is a clusterfuck. I have so much work to do here. And that's pretty much what this stream is for. Oh God, glitch. That's pretty much what this stream is for, is to basically get an assessment of the roster and everything before I actually start recording videos for the first episode and stuff. It's a bit buggy right now. Kind of want to see, can I do 40-man, Class A? So, when it comes to our farm system, it's not as strong as people make it out to be. Yeah, there's a lot of guys with potentials of B, but look at all these C's and D's. My God. It looks like my 6th grade report card after the first quarter. So bad. Still blowing. Okay, I need a second. Alright, I just needed to fix something with the screen. So I'm not really impressed by what I see here. I mean, from the looks of it, the best players we have on our Class A roster are Canzone and Lalar. Lalar? I don't know how to pronounce that. Our best player on Double A seems to be Corbin Carroll. Seems great. Yeah. What is this? So many D's and C's. This looks like my. These look like my 6th and 5th grade report cards. I swear to God. And this guy's our 2nd best player on Double A. So that's great. Oliver Perez is a 40-year-old that's 80 overall. Why is he here? Don't know. Alec Thomas. He's got a potential. That's nice. Bro, there are so many D players. I don't get this. Okay, so fuck this main roster. We're blowing it up for sure. That's for sure. First guy I'm gonna deal is Ketel Marte. He can get us a. I don't think he can get us a lot because I think he had a down year in 2021. Then again, I think everyone for Arizona had a down year. Actually, he kind of regressed in 2020 and bumped up again in 2021. So yeah, we should probably consider trading him now. Hold on. Alright, there we go. My controller was struggling. It was struggling there. It was struggling there. Oh, and Ketel Marte's a free agent after this season? Yeah, let's trade him. Don't want to lose him while we still have the chance. Prospects. We need to build up the farm system. No trades are found? Alright. Y'all ready to see some Zeta trade magic? I don't know what to say just yet. I haven't really thought of it. Oh yeah, Cleveland renamed themselves to the freaking Guardians. Look at all the positions he can play. That's a lot. I guess his main position is center field. Oh boy. Cedric Mullins. Wow, look at all these bad players for. Hey, let's try and get him to Boston. Do you think Boston would take this guy? I think Boston could take Ketel Marte. I wonder if they would though. My controller will help me out here. That'd be great. We're definitely interested in making this deal. Yeah, but you gotta give me something in return, Boston. Give me a prospect that you guys don't want. I think as far as us, let me just make sure. Oh, wrong place. So we have Corbin and Alec, who are in our farm system, playing center field. What other positions can they play? Corbin can play left and right field as secondary positions. Alec Thomas can play first, left, and right field. So we have guys that can play multiple positions. That's good. Not much for our... Oh, wait. No. Jordan Law. I'm just going to say Law for now. And Ryan Bliss. Third baseman, Buddy Kennedy. I guess he'll be on the Major League roster. Second baseman. Not looking so good outside of Josh Rojas. Yeah, they can give us a second baseman. Let's do it. Let's go find the Red Sox. Do you have a second baseman you do not want? So, Ketel Marte for Nick York. I think this could work. Alright, the Red Sox are accepting the trade. Alright, Ketel Marte, it was... I don't know if I can say it was nice knowing you since I haven't played a game with you yet, but who cares? Goodbye. So now we got Nick York. to be the future second baseman, because it's very likely that Cam Corsi over here is not going to be able to be in the majors at some point. Probably going to drop him as soon as his contract expires at the end of the season. All right, let's see who we got next. Who we got next? Carson Kelly, I believe he was another one. Who would want? Who needs a catcher? Ooh, looks like the Giants could use one. But would they be willing to part with someone that I'm interested in taking from them? I want someone young at the catcher position if we don't have it. Oh wait, Adrian Del Castillo. Adrian Castillo could work. Why don't we go with him? So we'll trade him. And maybe we can get some semblance of bulk in return. Alright, let's try and add Mark Melanson to this deal. This thing's gonna suck anyway, so might as well set this team up to fail. RJ Dabo. Dabo. I'm just gonna say that. RJ Dabo. Age 23, overall 67. The potential of B. They're interested. Oh God. So, from the looks of it, the Diamondbacks would be fine trading RJ Dabo. They'd be fine with trading Dabo along with what I assume is one of their prospects, Hunter Bishop, for Carson Kelly and Mark Melanson. When you think about it, it makes sense since they just lost Buster Posey to retirement, and the current starting catcher for them is Kurt Casale, who's only a 78 and 33 years of age, while Carson is at least 27. So if they want to continue competing with the Dodgers and Padres for the division, they can at least have someone there who's young enough to help them compete, maybe for at least the next year or two. So let's hope this works. All right. Is it a confirmed deal? Let's make it. So with all that out of the way, we're now down to 3 players on the Major League roster. And still we have this Oliver Perez guy. Oh my gosh, why are we paying him $1 million? You're paying a 40-year-old $1 million. Why are you doing this? Why? Do you understand? I'm probably not going to be able to dump this guy. This isn't me, by the way. I'm just having technical difficulties. Yep, there it is. Why are we paying this guy $700K? He's probably not even gonna be on the MLB roster at any point. The only reason why I would put him on the roster is just to suck intentionally suck, and at that point it's not worth it. Perez, Keone Kela. Why do we have Keone Kela? What the? He actually did. He actually was pretty bad last season, so I guess nobody wanted him. But at the same time, I don't want him either. Like, I would rather... Honestly, I'm fine trading him for a guy with the potential of D. Because we really don't need someone like Keone Kela. Especially when I'm just gonna make this roster suck from the word go. Let's make some more trades. I need to make more trades. More trades, please. Merrill Kelly. Oh my gosh, stop. Please. Merrill Kelly. Merrill Kelly. Screen's lagging. Oh boy. Keone Keller could probably help a team that's trying to make the playoffs. Holy crap, look at their budget. So it seems like the Brewers are fine with taking this trade. Keone Keller for Aaron Ashby. So we're going to trade Keone Keller along with J.B. Wendelken, interesting last name, for what I believe are two developing relief pitchers. One still in the minors in Max Lazar, and one who got to see some MLB action last season in Aaron Ashby. Alright, so the Brewers are still fine with it. Did not do that on purpose. Our next trade is getting rid of Oliver Perez. I don't know why we brought him here, but we're going to trade him for our basically... I don't know why we have Oliver Perez, but I don't want him on the team. We're going to trade him to the White Sox for 2 relief pitchers, Yoelvin Sylvan and Yohan Abar. Don't know if this deal would actually work out in real life, but there we go. Let's see. I want to put guys on the trade block. Give it a minute. It's still lagging. Probably going to move operations at some point. I either need to bring the costs. I'm just gonna put everyone on the trade block. So essentially what I'm just doing is I'm just putting anyone who has some semblance of trade value, I'm just throwing them on the trade block at this point. Gonna send a few games with the spring training. There are no teams interested. No teams. Not one. Then again, it looks like I'm the only team that's trying to get rid of players right now. So I guess I'll just have to do this all on my own. Because I'm really not done. I'm nowhere near done. Come on, there we go. Would I be biased and trading? Connection quality is fucking ass. Hold on. Can you stop struggling? This is getting tiresome. Just having connection problems. I'm trying to stream off my laptop with a monitor hooked up to it. But I'm kind of a few feet away from my Xbox. At least 25 feet. So I keep having connection problems. I'm sorry, but like a lot of these teams don't really have what I want, what I'm looking for. Cole win. And the Rangers are still rebuilding, so I don't know about that. And again, they just got Marcus Semien, so don't really know what they're trying to do. Also, they have Corey Seager. So are they trying to compete? I really not certain. I mean, they don't really have the quality starting pitching. Maybe I could work out a deal with them. Jack Leiter, or Leader, only 21, a potential. There's him. There's Cole Winn, only age 22. He's down in Double-A. Maybe I could work out a deal here. So I think I got a good one here. We're going to send, well, just to make sure that I'm making a good call here. Hold on. Can this thing just connect? Please. Like you controller doesn't want to plug into my laptop and work that way. Alright. Oh, come on. Alright, I think I got a good trade here. We're going to send to the Rangers Zach Gallen, Josh Rojas, and Merrill Carroll. Look. Zach Gallen and Merrill Kelly, two of our starting pitchers for this season, and Josh Rojas. We'll send them all to the Rangers. In return, the Rangers give us 3 prospects. Cole Winn, Zach Leader, 2 starting pitchers, 2 guys with A potential, and Justin Forskew, a second baseman with B potential. I think that works out very well, especially since Rojas himself is a B potential player. I see the Rangers, because they have Marcus Semien and Corey Seager, I think they'll be trying to buy at the deadline. They definitely seem like a team that will end up buying at the deadline. So let's just make a move now while the iron is hot. You know, the season hasn't started. Let's just make these moves now. Now, who else can we trade? Stop. I'll be right back. I gotta check something. Dad isn't down. Anyways, I should probably save all these settings. I don't feel like Nick Ahmed's value is going to be any higher than where it is now. Oh my god. Oh god, no. That looks awful. Struggling. Simon Muzziotti, center fielder. Richard Blair. Drew Waters. Yarlin Garcia. God, fucking. Yeah, no. Come on, can you stop? This freaking controller, it's so annoying. Drew Waters or Simon Muzziotti. Trying to focus and my freaking controller just keeps disconnecting, or the freaking, what is it, the streaming system thing I'm streaming off of likes to mess around. It's a struggle out here. It's actually pretty fast. What about who the Marlins have? Who was it they were offering? Oh god, I don't remember. Oh boy. 1 second, y'all. Or the Braves. It was the Braves, Drew Waters, not the Marlins. What was I thinking? 65. Yeah, no. I'll take Lightning McQueen over here. I mean, it's not a big upgrade for them, so I'm surprised. Then again, people keep telling me that this game, that MLB the Show trading systems are a bit suspect. But, you know, I'll take it. Let us bring on Muzziotti, if my controller will let me. Mr. Muzziotti, come on over. I'm just completely and utterly just blowing up this roster of the Kingdom Come. CJ Chatham. He can probably play on the Major League team. David Peralta. Yeah, let's get rid of him now. It's not gonna get much better. God damn it. Can this thing work? Ronaldo Hernandez. I kind of want to look at the makeup of this roster right now. See what I've done. So I need to still trade Zach Davies, Luke Weaver, and Madison Bumgarner. Either that or I could just keep Zach Davies. Because what I think what we can do is just have him play, be a consistent starter throughout the year. We lose a lot of games, and he could just walk off into free agency. But we also have Tyler Gilbert as a starting pitcher option. And Corbin Martin. So we have our options. Trevor Rosenthal. Pedro Strop. How does go down the list? There's a lot of these like generic looking players on the free agent market. I'm thinking of grabbing some of them and putting them on our minor league teams. Don't know. Not quite certain. I know I am certain of one thing though. I'm feeling kind of hungry. But I want to keep going right now. Oh yeah, look at this lineup. Oh, it is bad. Terrible looking. I'm quite happy though. This is so bad. Oh my god. Holy jeez. This guy's gonna lose a lot of games. Once again, I'm fine, and it's doing it again. Which again, as I was saying, this team's gonna lose a lot of games, which I'm fine with. You know, I want this team to rebuild. What is considered the right way of rebuilding. Basically just sucking the entire year. Suck for like 3 years, build up the farm system, and then start competing. It's like I think every team in baseball pretty much does it at this point. Alright, as I was trying to do, I was going to trade David Peralta. Darren Ruff. Camilo Duvall. That actually wouldn't be too bad. Let's take a look closer. Seems like we can't really get much for him outside of for David Peralta. But I don't want to like jump the gun and just take this. I feel like there may be something better out there. Peralta's not the most valuable guy out there, but he has value still. And I don't want to just pull the trigger on a trade when there was something better out there. Ivan Herrera, Genesis Cabrera. Kind of liking this Jose Miranda trade. Let me look at the. Don't know why I went this way. I want to look at the Twins real quick. God, Jesus Christ. Jose Miranda. Speed of 59. Durability 72. No MLB stats yet. No quirks. I think we could take... I think I would like him. Again, still takes up a lot. I kind of want, like, multiple players. It's kind of what I want. The problem is, I don't know if that's possible. It's kind of the issue. Especially because Peralta, if he was traded, like, 3 seasons ago, his value would be way higher than what it is. I can't really get what I want for him. Nah. I mean, might as well. I guess, taking him wouldn't be so bad. But I should also consider the idea of giving something else up. Is there anything else I can give up? Luke Lowe. Let's see how this works. I'm gonna trade them Juan Batiste. Like, oh God, I really don't want to like pull the trigger just yet because I don't know what I can get. And I don't want to like move on past this. I really want to weigh in my options here. Last thing I want is to like, oh, I could have gotten much more out of him than what I did. Yeah, really not too sure. Yeah, we'll take the Jose Miranda trade, but just I think we'll work on with this. But I want to just make one last certain thing. If there is anything better out there. Oh God, our first baseman line is terrible. What the heck? How have I not been paying attention to that? Jonathan Lopez. So Gabriel Rodriguez, Josh Naylor for David Peralta and Christian Walker. Yeah, I'm kind of fine with that. Yeah, let's do it. Now for Jordan Luplow. While I'm at it, might as well trade Wilmer Defoe. Willem Dafoe. Trevor Lonock. Yeah, we'll take that trade. That trade from the Twins. We'll take that trade. Our left field is terrible. So, we will take... Oh god, they swapped it out. What the heck? Need to get back to that. Alright, I'll just do it myself. This was the original deal. Wilmer Defoe and Jordan Luplow for... This was the original deal that was on the suggested trade. We trade Wilmer Defoe, Jordan Luplow to Minnesota, and in return the Twins give us Jose Miranda and Trevor Lonock. Alright. So this team looks like trash. Oh man, this team could be the worst team this year. Again, back-to-back years. Kind of like the Jaguars. Who else could be traded? I don't know what Dalton Varsho can give me. But from the looks of it, that's about all I can really trade. Zach Davies is still here, but I think we can use him, Luke Weaver, and Madison Bumgarner. And basically use the three of them to make our team basically as bad as possible. Who knows? Maybe whenever we put Madison Bumgarner in the game, he'll actually have, he'll produce. But I do want to kind of see what teams could offer us. I trade him to the Rays. He goes to the Rays, considered a bum, comes out of there another Cy Young candidate again. So those are the only teams' offerings. Could I actually ship off Madison? Mad Bum? Could I remove him? the Giants offer something to bring him home. We want you back. Come back. We aren't the same without you. The Rays offer Calvin. Yeah, all these trades are bad. There's no point. Might as well let him play. If he actually does good, maybe at the start of the season, then I could I have the possibility of trading him by the deadline or something if he plays well. Either that, or we just have to let him play out the rest of his contract. Maybe ship him off in 2024 when nobody wants, or not when nobody. Ship him off on his final year of his contract when people are like, yeah, we'll take on the 19 million. We'll take on those $19 million he's owed. So far, I want to see what the roster makeup is now. So our AAA roster is looking good right now. We got Jack Leiter. We got Leader and Win on our AAA team. That's a good look for us overall. We got RJ Dabo. We got Dabo over here. I think it's Dabovic. I really don't know how to pronounce that last name. I'm gonna figure it out later. Oh, no connection problems. We only have 2 closing pitchers. Maybe neither of them are on a starting roster. Tom Salas. Mr. Salad. Non-controller struggling to connect. Honestly, I don't think it matters about getting a high overall closing pitcher. Let's just grab a random guy. Thomas Ono is the lowest overall closing pitcher on the free agent market. He will be great for our starting lineup. He'll be great for the Major League roster. Alright, I gotta release players. I actually kind of do want to release some guys because I noticed that we have a lot of bums on this roster. This dude can live because he has a potential of B, but as far as this dude, nah, he's got to go. That was a misclick. Left fielder, nah, bro, you gotta bounce. Get out of here. Lag as usual. All right, there we go. He's gonna be our closing pitcher at 52 overall as well. He's there until Kenyon Middleton is. Until I feel like putting Kenyon Middleton on the major league roster or whatever. He'll be there for now. Oh man, I don't know if I want to play a game because I keep having lagging problems. Maybe this afternoon I can do that. I can do contract extensions. Lag. Yeah, no, I'm done. I think that's gonna be it for now. This stream. All I wanted to do was just mess around with the roster and just blow it up essentially. But I can't do it up here because I don't have my console on me. I have it in my basement. It's on. And I'm streaming off my laptop with it. It is a pain in the rear. So that's gonna be it for now. Yep, I'm gonna end the stream here. And do more later. Hopefully I'll have my console or the TV in my possession. I can do this stuff.